voice is working. There we go. Whoa. What do we have here? What is this? This is something different. This is something different than we normally see on this channel. I don't know what I'm doing, but this is going to be a little bit mixed up. We're going to get some new content here right now on this channel. This is the Beardy Bros channel. We've got Beardy Bros content coming at you right now. This is different, very different. We've got news to cover. We've got in something different to mix up and spice it around. Take it out of the podcast and put it into it separately. This is what we have for you. Me, Dale. You're going to listen to what I've got to say. Woo! So we've seen Pewdiepie drop his diss track this week. And it was a pretty good beat. It's been uploaded a few other times around the internet, so if you've seen it up there, download it while you can and save it to your playlists. Otherwise, it should hopefully be uploaded somewhere, I'm hoping, because it was a really sick beat. Unfortunately, it's been taken down due to it violating some of YouTube's agreement content. So in a headline by one article, YouTube removes Pewdiepie diss track for violating cyberbullying child safety rules, which is pretty crazy to think that this is something that's gone up and out for the fact that, I mean, there was consent from what we've seen. There's been consent from the parents of the kids. There's been consent by everyone all around. It was proper production. It wasn't just some random budget production. It's, not just, Pewdiepie doing some weird content video. Like, it's proper content. Like, this was properly organized. Even during COVID, there was safety, like, regulations. Everything was to a T. He even made a video about that, like, coming out to say, like, what was going on, what was, the issue, all that kind of stuff. Like, it's crazy. He made his points, what was the go, it's all for fun, it's all for laughs, it's not to be serious. He wasn't trying to, like, actually hurt anyone. It was all under safety regulations, following decent guidelines. It's like, yeah, exactly, like, there's nothing wrong with that. Like, and now they're trying to come out with cyberbullying and child safety, like, what's this issue? What's the issue? Like, what? And they're not just that. There's been other people too that have been trying to review the video as well. So people that have been reviewing content for that video, they've been taken down also, which is pretty crazy. Like, no one's allowed to upload it. No one's allowed to have anything related to it, unless the only thing that you're allowed to have is stills photos from the video itself. YouTube have replied to people's tweets on Twitter, and they've stated alone that, a teen YouTuber replied to someone going, jumping in to clarify, this video was removed for violating two policies. 1, child safety images / themes for kids, but containing inappropriate content. 2, harassment by inciting harassment at other creators. We allow criticism, but this crossed the line. Details in image below. So there were some images that they were posted for what the guidelines were. What have I got here? Child safety on YouTube, content that targeted young minors and families, but contains sexual themes, violence, or other mature themes not suitable for younger audiences. It's not allowed on YouTube. It's just like, okay, like, I mean, there's a lot of stuff that's on YouTube that, I mean, is a bit crazy. Like, it is a bit of an interesting one. Like, harassment and cyberbullying policy are repeatedly, what's it here? In some rare cases, we may review content or issue other penalties when a creator repeatedly encourages abusive audience behavior. Social creates content that harms the YouTube community by persistently inciting hostile between creators for personal finance gain. I mean, the whole thing was a meme. Like, he came out and said he wasn't doing it to create any kind of problems or anything. It was all for the meme. Like, it was peaceful, like, and the fact that the parents consented to it, the parents knew what was going on. They would have known what they were signing up for to get their kids into in the first place. Are you trying to tell how someone can't raise their kids now? Like, is that where we're getting to the point where it's like, oh, we see this as undemeaning, this is not so for kids? Parents should have the right knowledge mindset in the first place. Be like, this is fine for my kid. And clearly, like, that was a fairly decent video. Like, it was, I mean, I'd put my kid through that. I mean, I've watched the video with my kid around. Like, it didn't, there's no problems there. Like, it's weird. They also replied on from the tweet going, also note any re-uploads of the original, including full-length or partial re-upload clips, etc., will be removed. Still images are okay. Also dropping the policy links below for reference. So that was kind of related to those images and a few other images. Which they got here, yeah. So on there's also other people who've been getting onto it. So that's the other thing too. There was a Rumi video. Rumi Official had posted a review video to it. That's now been taken down because of being classified as re-uploads. It's now caused an issue where that's now been taken down. It's like, you can't even review it. You can't even say like as long as this is happening without any video, which this is going to happen. There's going to be no video, maybe some stills. This is the only way you can review it. This is the only way you can talk about it. You can't talk about it any other way without there being this. You know, it's like, how are people supposed to express... I mean, you can express the right feedback without actually having the content, but then no one knows what the content is unless everyone's seen it. And I don't know, but the way how quickly it got taken down, I guess. I mean, it was only up for a couple of days, realistically. But it's pretty crazy. So... I don't know. It's an interesting thing to talk about. Like, we've got other people here that have been like getting onto it and discussing it. So even the quartering got onto it. I thought it was a mistake, but YouTube has confirmed PewDiePie's obvious joke track on COCOMELON crossed the line and was removed it and has removed it. Holy shit! Hope YouTube doesn't search up naked yoga on their own platform anytime soon. Which is like, there's so many things that are on YouTube already that's like breaching contract. Like, you can legit find near on anything on YouTube that should not be on there. There's some stuff that should not be on YouTube that's on YouTube, and yet they're attacking PewDiePie with a video that was just... I mean, you know, yeah, it is. I loved it. Me personally, I love the video, but it's a crazy video. So I don't know. It is very interesting that they've done it. The whole approach to it all is really weird. I don't know what YouTube's getting at. You know, there's been plenty of diss tracks on YouTube in general. There's been all kinds of content. There's not even specifically this. I'm assuming there'd be other content that's just in the same reference as this in vein, and it's mostly up there. Like, it's phenomenal that this is happening, and like, people were all for it for the fun and stuff, and now it's just becoming to this weird issue that, you know, like, yeah, it is strange. So I don't know what the exact go is, but it's just like, okay, like, this is happening, this is a thing. So yeah, I don't know. This is something different anyway. So yeah, it's more expressed. It's best to express it here anyway. I wanted to express it in its own video to try and cover this, because it's mind-boggling. Yeah, it's a weird thing that they've done, because I like I said, I really loved the jam. It was a pumping jam, and I liked listening to it quite often. So I was a bit disappointed that I had to find multiple uploads of this video already. Like, it's going to happen already anyway. Like, people are going to instantly re-upload it. So whether they're going to start striking people in general if this gets, because it's gone like wildfire with the amount of re-uploads it has. So if they're going to start banning people, if it's going to get to the extent of banning, like, it's going to get crazy. Like, like, PewDiePie's always been hot water. That's the other thing too. He's always put himself in a bit of hot water here and there, and it's not been that bad, realistically. Everyone's always blown it out of proportions when it comes to PewDiePie. Everyone likes to attack PewDiePie for anything he does. That's the other thing too. Is like, everyone's like, let's just attack PewDiePie. Let's just attack him. Let's just he's doing this. Let's get it. It's like, I mean, he's gonna mostly just, like, the songs. Like I said, the songs are a slapper. Like, it's so good, and I'm hopefully he can, like, just get the song out even, because I'd listen to that song all the time. But yeah, it's pretty crazy. So I don't know what the go is. It's very weird. Yeah, like, it's mental. It's crazy. But thanks for watching this new video anyway on this kind of format. I wanted to give this a go anyway. Remember, this is just a mix up on the Beardy Bros podcast. We've got the podcast still in there. This is a little segment taken out from that, so we don't actually have this taking up that. I don't think I really want to cover it too much, but thanks for watching. Hopefully you dabbled in some new content on this channel. Remember to like and subscribe, and the podcast goes up every weekend, as it's a weekly podcast. We are going through season 2 at the moment. 2, not 4. 2. So stick around and hopefully see some new content maybe like this on the channel. Who knows, see how this goes. And thanks for following us through this journey on the Beardy Bros podcast YouTube channel. And you can find us on Twitter. And let's remember that every weekend the episode goes live, goes up on Spotify and all other podcast episode networks, and also comes up on YouTube for the video. So if you like video, here in YouTube is where you watch it. There's already a few videos up, so you can go back and watch that. If you want to just listen to it, again, Spotify or any other platform for podcasts can be listened to. And yeah. Bye!